Now, do you see the act of worship, singing praises, as prayer? Would you consider that prayer?
Again, what is prayer? Act of worship and singing praises has its own place. It's not necessarily prayer. You are just creating an atmosphere that would charge the environment for masterminding and basically masterminding. So when you pray, you worship. No, when you sing praise and you worship, you are bringing yourself to, you are charging the environment for people to, for participants to become one. I mean, spiritually now, we talked about mastermind. For them to have this common goal, this common mindset of, yes, we're in the presence of, to form, not even in the presence. Yeah, religion may explain it that way, but it's just that this concept of where two or three are gathered together, and then by this common singing of praise and worshiping, they come into alignment in their spirit for a common goal. A mastermind is formed. And once that mastermind is formed, it's a different environment than just many individuals coming together. And then once a mastermind is formed, it's a different realm entirely. Things that were ordinarily not possible because two or three are gathered and they are united, not physical gathering. And they are not always united on the goal, on one purpose. But once that atmosphere can charge them enough to bring their energy together to form a mastermind. So by the time the next level, maybe the preacher comes in now to genuinely preach, things will happen. I mean, to genuinely, not preach is not the word, to genuinely teach like we're trying to do now. Then things just might happen. Things just might happen. Because there is presence of what they will call the Holy Spirit. But it could have been used anywhere. That same principle, that same mastermind concept could have been used. In fact, it is more used in occult. Could have been used anywhere. So is there also Holy Spirit in the occult? So they are not necessarily prayers, but that is the role that they play, to charge the atmosphere and create an atmosphere for things to happen. And things can happen where there's a mastermind involved. So if you have 1,000 people singing praises and worshiping and trying to connect to that same goal of, yeah, we're in the presence of, I mean, for lack of another way to explain it from their perspective, and then just 2, 3. We don't, out of 1,000 people, 100 people cannot agree. It's not possible. So everybody you see singing and, you know, and on the outward, this is awesome. 100 people cannot agree. Just 2, 3 people agreeing is enough to make things happen. So imagine that 100 people will agree. No. 100 people cannot agree. In the spirit, 100 people cannot agree. That preacher, that teacher, that spiritual leader, he will not even know where his power came from. He will just know that he did something and something happened and he's wondering. He doesn't know that he's using the power of the mastermind that was formed. And not just him, you may not have known this. Everyone who agreed at that point to form that mastermind, they do not know. But this is outside of you, it's not you. They also will be able to tap into that. Because if 1 plus 1 equals 1, new 1, then this person has access to this new 1. This person has access to this new 1. So if this person says, let it be done, it will be done. Meanwhile, if this other person also says, let it be done, because they form the mastermind together, they have access. It will also be done. And then by the time the third person now comes and say, yes, I'm also part of them, also in this spirit, and let it be done. It will not be done because he's not part of the mastermind. He's just there in body, and as much as his own power can take him, but in knowledge, he's not really part of that mastermind.